The I Have a Dream Foundation is a long-term, year-round program sponsoring 50 new dreamers yearly, providing more than just academic enrichment by supporting students in achieving their goals. But who are the dreamers?
They start in the program in elementary school, second grade, and they continue on through high school, and they're sponsored as a class to continue through education and hopefully have access to higher education once they complete high school. I Have a Dream Foundation students work with the CU students and get to develop great projects in the community and learn how to be civically engaged and get out there and make a difference.
Dreamers know that college is possible. Project Yes is one of the many organizations working with the Dreamers, providing leadership opportunities for young people through arts and service learning.
Project Yes stands for Youth Envisioning Social Change. We have actually been the lead coordinators working with the young people, of course, who have come up with the event or first initiated the event.
Project Yes empowers young people to not only envision social change, but to live it.
We're from Project Yes and we're advertising YAB, which is Youth Advisory Board.
We're going to write down our dreams on pieces of paper, then we're going to put them up on the wall and make a giant peace sign.
On January 20th, calling for a day of service, they participated in the 5th annual Lafayette Martin Luther King Day Parade.
Technically, you could say it started 5 years ago with a group of 3rd through 5th grade students here at Pioneer Elementary School who got together. They were learning about different leaders, nonviolent leaders from our past, Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., a lot of those people who have made a real impact in history. After learning that Boulder and Denver had an event, they decided that they wanted one here that was local in Lafayette, something that their families and their community could benefit from.
Resource fair, This is Lafayette for Change, and this is a group that was started by a group of citizens in Lafayette who helped get Barack Obama elected. And today what we're asking people to do is read through this list of 9 options of ways to make your life more energy independent.
Obama had sent an email, his administration sent an email to everyone to look and do community service today.
Habitat for Humanity is a nonprofit organization that seeks to end poverty housing.
The mission of Global Education Fund is to improve the lives of orphans and vulnerable children.
My sign says working together to bring about change in our neighborhoods, community, and country.
I have a lot of pride in our city for having this event, and I especially have a lot of pride that it's the young people of the city that have sponsored this and really kept it going. And the question is often asked, well, how do you think this teaches the young people? And I don't think it's so much teaching the young people as it is having the young people change the attitudes of the older people.
You feel like you're at least getting to do something besides just sitting in front of a TV set. You're getting out there.
Public Achievement, a service learning program, supported the Dreamers as they created a mural.
When people stopped and looked at the mural, I felt like they were almost touched. They kind of stopped and looked, kind of smiled. I felt like they knew what it stood for. Racism, like it's still around. Like even though slavery is not around, like people are still racist, and I kind of feel it against myself. I feel like Obama and Martin Luther King moved me just because they're striving for a change. They don't want the same old, I feel like both of their words are very strong. They kind of remind me of each other. It would just be nice to look back and see how I was motivated, and I always will for MLK.
Getting the youth involved so that we start to go beyond these barriers and really work for that kind of change that Martin Luther King was all about. Pioneer all the different activities and the literature and the talks that are being given after the march. It opens a dialogue.
Remembering what Dr. Martin Luther King did is very important, and I feel like the community is doing a really good job of being active and participating in that.
This event really focuses on what young people can do and how youth has a great role in creating social change in our communities.
The young Dreamers brought the spirit of King to the community of Lafayette, transforming Martin Luther King Day from a day off to a day on.